First thing in the morning for the fish, by which I mean almost 2 p.m., Cole, in his room, says he thinks CK is an actress. Then he announces that he would like to leave.
It's just not who I am. It's not who I am. It's not who I want to be. I'm very thankful for getting to come on this show. I respect the creators very much, but...
He makes several demands, including the return of JC, a venti Americano, and some paint, to convince him to stay. Several fish overhear that Cole is leaving from outside his room, but make no attempt to stop him. A production TTS comes through saying, "Noble 6 fought until the fucking end. You're killing us, Cole. You have to show the people that we can be courageous, too," which causes him to change his mind. Jet brings him an Xbox with Halo on it. Trish, Brian, Jimmy, CK, and Shinji, having already heard that Cole was on his way out, plan to destroy the Xbox until production tells them they may not. The judge meets with Cole and says he can't leave, and says the other fish conspiring proves that they're jealous poors. He says that Cole gets the most snacks and is one of the most endorsed fish because people hate all the other fish. He also adds that JC will be coming back. The fish send Shinji in because he's the most believable spy for them. Judge says Cole can decide what type of training they will do today, and he mandates that he and Shinji will do kickboxing. Jet takes TJ aside and asks if he and Cole are the only ones who notice that CK is an actor, and TJ says he didn't notice that at all. This drives TJ to wonder if his ally Brian is an actor also. He approaches Taylor, who doesn't agree. In classic fashion, Judge beats on Cole during kickboxing, and then Jimmy and Cole spar. Jimmy fights like a baby, but Cole gets some bumps due to his lack of technique and becomes furious when he hurts his hand during the fight. Cole returns to his room and discovers his clothes are destroyed and blames production, even though it was Trish acting on her own. He says he has it hardest in the house of anyone, and that where he's from, people don't need to fight. He says production beat him up on purpose, and that the audience wanted to see him get fucked up, like Gold Striker beat up on John. He continues with the Season 1 comparisons.
Comparable. Anyway, there's no John this season. If there was, it would be TJ. But TJ's a little more reserved than John.
Naming all the contestants and trotting out drama until the judge comes in.
What do you do? Bring Halo 3.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey.
Are you talking about Season 1?
Yeah.
Stop. Do you need further instruction?
I'll stop.
I'll let myself out if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
He's fine. He just had a little temper tantrum.
Hey, Cole.
Hey.
Can we please get you to clean up your mess and clear all your stuff? We got your replacement coming in right now.
Perfect.
That was good, TJ. That was good.
Bye.
Turns out in the end, you like jizz.
Want me to clean up?
Once Cole has left, the judge takes TJ aside and explains that CK is an actress, paid a flat rate. He says not to trust Brian. TJ asks how many actors are in the tank, and judge says at least 2. The fish are told to build cardboard forts to prepare for a guest. Our old friend Chip arrives and settles in Jimmy's fort because it's got headroom. The judge gathers the fish and warns them that one of the other fish is a paid actor and raises the grand prize to $45,000. He announces a new competitor will join, a content queen. Her name is Nifty, and she's 32. He confirms the existence of paid actors in the tank to everyone. Immediately after the meeting, Jimmy requests Brian come aside so he can trauma dump in private about kindergarten. They step into B3 together.
It's Brian only as I trauma dump.
Okay, so what are you saying before? Shinji and Trish might be actors. Trish is way too comfortable and familiar with them, and then one time she talked to me about how she used to FaceTime Chris and Daniel.
Well, I mean, look, I used to fucking FaceTime Morrow.
They think Trisha is an actor because she seemed familiar with Nifty, so Jimmy agrees to interrogate Nifty. The interrogation is oddly flirty, as he raises points about her that seem suspicious to him. He notices she can't name what she is famous for on the internet, and that she seems to be masking her sense of humor.
Well, you know, I'm gonna put that to the test.
Okay.
So you see, eggnog is actually made of eggs and dogs. That's why they call it eggnog.
Okay, I don't get it.
But that's besides the point. I grew up with the two biggest liars in the world.
Nifty show is one of your talents. Do something cool content with.
Talent.
Seeing his attention, he is tasked by production with, quote, bulldogging Nifty like a Georgetown Hoya for $1,000. She goes to bed before he has a chance to. TJ approaches Tay and says he's so paranoid and asks her, "Are you an actor? How can I tell? How can I prove it?" TJ has Tay recite her life story, and he recites his, in an effort to prove that they can trust one another. A TTS asks them to kiss, and they agree that they won't because they are bros. They think CK and Nifty are actors, and notice that neither TJ nor Taylor have been pulled aside for missions before. They decide that by pretending to be dating, it will prevent the other fish from targeting them. Jimmy finds Shinji hiding in the doghouse, and Jimmy reminisces about Summer, who said she thought everyone was actors. Chip shouts,
Yeah,
These guys are not actors.
I can fucking prove my employment.
They're not actors.
Jet brings the fish downstairs and announces the beef mechanic. Contestants can duel, and the loser must stay in the doghouse for 24 hours or be eliminated. Brian and CK must beef, as they have been fighting nonstop. CK and Brian have a yelling match, and Brian loses the beef because Brian kissed Trish, and Shinji kissed CK, so Brian offers to be chained. Jimmy deteriorates badly over the night.
God damn it.
Shuffling around after Trish for reassurance, crying at times, screaming in the bathroom in doubt after Trish offers to hang out,
What the fuck? What the fuck? She never talked to me like that. I want to believe what's happening.
and mentions that something finally will happen Friday.
Fucking end of this.
Meanwhile, a new camera, the attic, has finally become active.